I'm excited to see what this is all about, to be honest. No. I'm excited to see what this is all about, to be honest. So yeah, so last time we left off right outside this cave. Well, we're about to go back in. At first, I thought we were gonna have to go, you know, traipsing back into the tower, but for some reason we don't have to anymore. So we got the gate unlocked now. We did also find that kid's stuff that he left behind from last summer, so I'm very curious as well as to what all that is gonna, you know, do to connect this storyline, because there's clearly a lot more to this than we think, right? Oh wait. So yeah, hold on. So now we can go down this way. All right. Yeah, hammer that in, bro. We gotta uncover these secrets. Repel, repel, repel. Nah, I'm just kicking it at this point. Just go down. Okay, is this gonna be where I like see bro like come out of the shadows to like cut my shit? Or what? No. Okay, we're cool. We're cool, we're cool, we're cool, we're cool, we're cool. As long as I don't see that, bro. That is like one fear I have that I didn't think I had until I started playing this game. This feels like an Elden Ring level. Like I'm about to come down here and fight something like viciously evil. Some kind of spirit with a skeleton attached. Or a giant rat who's got like pumpkin minions or something. Y'all know exactly what the Elden Ring formula is for that. So I'll let y'all have that. Hey bro, this better not be that kid, bro. No. No.
Shit.
Oh my gosh. Bro.
You fell.
No. You've got to be fucking kidding me, bro. That's horrendous.
Your stuff gave out. Oh, you poor fucking kid.
Dog. So this is what the person wanted me to see? Bro, I can't believe this. Oh my gosh. I have zero words for that. Like why would they do that to me? Like I had hope that he got out and like he was able to like, you know, get away from his like trash dad, but I guess not. Damn. Bro, this blows. That just put me in a horrible mood. Justice for my boy Brian, bro. R.I.P. Man. I feel like that would have been a crazy reveal for the end of the last video, but at the same time, I don't know if I would have been able to carry on after that. Like, I wouldn't have been able to get Henry out of this cave. I would have had him sitting right down here with them for the next couple of days while I mentally recuperated. All right, let's get out of this cave. This just doesn't even feel right anymore. I was all excited, and now I'm like, bro, it was not worth it. I mean, like, I'm glad that we found him only in the sense that, like, we're able to, like get closure for whoever was involved, hopefully. But at the same time, I'm like, dang. Like, what about his mom? I forgot if they ever talked about his mom.
There you are. I've been worrying my ass off.
Hey, I'm sorry. I know she's gonna hurt from this.
Sorry, Delilah. I'm so sorry.
About what? You're freaking me out.
He's in there.
What are you saying, Henry?
Right?
The
Don't
only
beat
thing
around the
in
bush.
Cave is Brian. He's dead. His body is in the cave, Delilah.
You gotta be fucking kidding me. How does that... What? I don't... How?
Climbing, I think, or made to look like a climbing accident. I think that's just what it was. I mean, he was probably exploring the cave and maybe his rope gave out. But whoever locked me in there probably didn't even know about him. I'm sorry, Delilah. I'm so sorry.
He'd be alive if I'd told someone he was out here. I don't know where he'd be, but I can assure you it would not be rotting at the bottom of that cave. There's nothing to say. Hike back. I think we're leaving tomorrow anyway.
Like, damn. I don't even know what to say. Just packing my shit and leaving. Like, no, we're gonna even figure this out. At least. Dog, this looks insane out here right now, boy. This looks and sounds crazy. I feel like I'm in the middle of the Vietnam War right now.
You see that plane?
I heard it.
I was just busy packing up.
Well, there's gonna be a lot more. The service says this thing is 2% contained.
Well, is this the June fire or the site fire? Or...
Well, the two
Both?
fires merged into one unmitigated disaster. They're renaming it after my lookout. You about packed up?
Shouldn't we talk for a sec, you know, about things?
About what?
About how all this stuff is connected. The surveillance, the Goodwins, Brian's death.
Look, I don't know what to say, okay? It's like the universe cooked up the cruelest thing to have happen. Does it connect to everything else? I don't know. I don't know if I even want to.
Of course you do. There's got to be a reason.
Does there?
Maybe. Maybe not. I wouldn't even know where to begin.
Well, fuck. For starters, I guess you could find the source of that signal.
Holy crap. Yeah. Oh my god.
We don't know what it is. It could be nothing.
Yeah, it could also be whoever was listening to us, whoever made the tape.
Yeah, let's go see. Let's go see.
Look, you should pack up everything you need in case we get the call and you can't come back.
All right, look, if something happens...
I'll remember you.
Ooh, we're having this conversation? What the? Whoa.
Oh, well, that's
Right?
nice.
Come on now. No response. She really think I'm about to die out here. This does not inspire confidence in me, bro. Do I really want to go looking for this signal? I don't know. Guess we'll have to figure it out. Let's just keep it. All right, what do we want to keep? I mean, it says this tape here. What else do we want to hold on to? Perhaps the fire, no, the thermos. We don't want a thermos, bro. Gotta keep ourselves hydrated, bro. Oh, my wedding ring. Yeah, pick that up. Let's just go. It's time to dip. It's time to get up out here. Alright, well, judging by the fact that everything is being consumed right now, I honestly don't even think that we're gonna get the chance to go back and double back to get anything. Not like I feel like we need to, but... Oh, up here. Oh! Collar.
Someone left a rope for me to climb up. I'm down near the lake.
How do you know it's for you?
My
There's
name
a
is on
tracking
it.
collar tied to it. Someone was leading me here. And there's another tape.
Oh my god, Henry.
Yeah, hi, Henry. Hey, you better find this before it burns up. We've been causing each other a lot of headaches. Now I gotta go stake out a site that's as fit for living as the one you're about to find. You'll get it when you see it. You can't blame me for keeping an eye on you. Not after bumping into you back in May. Down by the cave, for fuck's sake. I've been up here for 3 years. I kept it cozy. Winters are harsh as hell, and I ran out of books. But I got that antenna rigged up, and Delilah, she's a record you don't gotta flip. I kinda get why Brian took to her. About a week ago, I stopped worrying about you finding anything out, and that's right when everything went shithouse with you two.
Why did it go quiet?
You guys don't know anything about having kids. All right, nobody knows nothing. It ain't Andy and Opie walking down a lake to fish every afternoon. It ain't Mayberry. But you gotta know I didn't kill him. All right, we were climbing. I was teaching him. Brian was uneducated in the way to do anything. He just fucking didn't sink his anchor the right way.
Ned. Nah, Ned, we gotta talk about this, bro. Because here's one thing. This is all I'm hearing. I feel guilt for being a piece of shit father who took my son out into the wilderness where he didn't even want to be at to get him killed. It doesn't matter if you didn't intentionally kill him, bro. You basically did. You basically took him there to get him killed. Because you know for damn sure he didn't want to be there. You know that he was into Dungeons and Dragons and he was into science, bro. He did not want to be climbing any ropes, doing all this crazy rock climbing stuff. Like, I get it, bro. Your intentions, I don't know what your intentions were. They could have been good. But the fact is that it didn't seem like you wanted to be a good father. It didn't seem like you wanted to listen to him, bro. It sounded like you just really wanted to do whatever you wanted to do and enforce it on him, and then you're still trying to blame it. You know what's crazy is that he is still trying to blame him for essentially his own death, for Brian's death. Like, bro, how do you get to that point in your head? Like, how do you reason with yourself that horribly that you think like that? Like, ah, bro, he just didn't set it in properly. Yeah, it's your job to teach him. You're his dad. Out of my ear, bro.
You know, I thought about going back, having to answer questions, and having to get him put in the ground.
You didn't even...
I didn't see the point. Don't come looking for me. Sorry about your wife.
Fuck you, Ned. Piece of shit.
We found the surveillance operation.
You suck, bro.
Okay, what does that mean? What is it?
It was Ned Goodwin. He was the one listening to us, just him.
Goodwin. He made the tape?
Yeah. He's gone deeper into the Shoshone. He doesn't want anyone to know he's out here.
Because he killed Brian. Because he killed his fucking son.
I'm with you, D.
You need to get back here. They say the helicopters are making rounds.
Okay.
Yeah, let's get out of here. Horrible, horrible memories. But could you guys really imagine being in this situation right here? This is crazy work. Improvised hatch. Oh, is this the way down? I wonder, actually. Maybe it's like a little bunker. Don't play this music like you want me to feel bad for Ned, bro. I don't give a
Goodwin was the
damn.
one who wrote the reports I found at the site.
You're not talking to Delilah, bro. You don't have anything in your hand.
He had quite the view.
Like, bro, even Delilah's like, all right, bro, it's time to put this shit to rest. Like, this doesn't even
He held
matter
on to some of
anymore.
Brian's things, his wizards and wyverns.
Yeah, well, I'm sure he found it riveting.
Right?
He wrote down everything he did to us, and everything he did every day. He was scared shitless.
I bet.
Subject Delilah A, 43. Program status review. Observational traits: reliable, observant, charismatic, selfish, skewed perception of personal history. Pertinent observed fact: never fuck. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Hold on to it. Research site info. Research site info: how to break in. Well, PD station north fence, loose entrance, south gate. Staff returned August 10th to do return borrowed equipment. Erase Henry and Delilah evidence. Leave no trace. So this dude, this entire time. So the Wapiti station was a research site completely different from what Brian and Ned Goodwin were doing there back when they were there. So you mean to tell me that we were scared of this dude who bro, this is not great. I mean, no, this is like a W story, don't get me wrong, but age 39, program status review, observational traits, fuck, guilty. Okay, cool shit, bro, you should write a book. Subject Delilah A, 43, program status review, 1 week, 4 week. Bro, are you good? You're like tweaking in your notes. Subject Henry M, 39, status review, 10 week. Or program status review, 10 week. Observation trains, accused of the guilty for it, right. Pertinent observed fact, no kids, abandoned wife of 11 years. Would not be missed if removed. What? So he was gonna plan to kill me? Susceptibility to manipulation, 9. Supervisor sign. Bro, are we good here? Ned, you were really about to kill me, bro. You know what's really funny? Nah. I mean, not even.
He's got a radio base station up here.
Drop it.
He was listening to us on that. You should see some of the stuff he was working on. I guess he had a lot of time on his hands.
I'm sorry. I don't know what to say. I don't know what you want me to say. We're in the middle of a fire that is at 22,000 acres and growing. Fast.
It's gonna burn all of this up.
Well, take a picture if you're so keen to remember it.
Take a picture. I'm holding on to it.
I don't know.
I don't blame Delilah, bro. She made good friends with Brian and now she's like having to deal with all this fallout and BS. Stakes too high. No one believed B was happy. No one believed Brian was happy. Make Delilah and 2 females less believable. 2 females. Crazy like wife, not good guy. Mama Grizz back. They heard me. Fully believe there is a program. Use this. Reports final. Make sure they find them. 2 female almost caught me at sight. Reports worked. Recorded call used for leverage. 2 female found supplies. How? Keys gone. Can't let 2 females find Brian. What the bro? He was really running a whole operation here. Hike to BT point. Severed radio comm. D never called for hiker list. D re-rigged Atlanta to pick up dual frequency. Can hear Delilah and 2 female at concurrently. 2 female hype by cave. He seems less interested. 2 female Jules, Julian, Julia. T2F is a good guy. Haven't seen Mama Grid. What is TF? Is TF by... Okay, so TF is not 2 females. It's Henry. Don't know why I'm called 2F though. Whatever. 2F. Jules, Julian, Julia. 2F is a good guy. Haven't seen Mama Grizz in 2 months. Okay, so he ran into a bear. D drunk again. It's funny. Not really, Ned. I still hate you, bro. Reed, first ranger fly fishing at J Lake. Remember, a reminder, rainbows hitting cadflies. Saw Mama Grizz on morning hike. Rainy week, water stock's good. Smoking trout while hiker's gone. BG birthday. Oh, Brian Goodwood's birthday. Saw first ranger of the year. Haven't left base in 2 weeks. 3 weeks stir crazy. Big hike tomorrow. Care. New lookout in. 2F. Henry 2F. Saw 2F coming out of cave. D calling for hikers list. Delay her. She'll forget. So actually Delilah never actually looked into those hikers like she said she was going to. Nah. 2F get a room. Reminder. Scout mission due to fire. F'd up. Do not want to leave. Reminder. Hide supplies for migration. Delilah and Henry suspect conspiracy, funny if not dire. Observe and be ready to leave. Ideas, start working on reports. Record all columns, vandalize D's tower. Pin on Henry. Try to make remote recording device. Uni research site. Move, pit against each other. This is so sick, bro. Like, not in the good way.
This boombox looks familiar.
He disassembled the fucking boombox I threw into the lake, bro. Read this. 2000... Oh, this is like his shopping list, bro. Where are you taking this, to Lowe's? Get that shit out of here. I don't even want it.
God.
What?
Nothing. Just some of Brian and stuff.
To be a bad mega dad. I said MAGA dad for a second. I find a photo of Brian Goodwin torn from a missing persons flyer. I'll keep it, bro. We about to report this dude to the motherfucking police. Fuck that. Ain't no way I'm not about to do that. Ain't no way. Y'all really think I'm gonna leave here without getting justice for my boy B, bro? After I heard about his entire life with this crappy dad who still gets to live out here in the Shoshone like a hermit? Absolutely not. Bro, man should not get to grow old out here like he's some kind of sage. Man, drop that shopping list. We don't want it. Coffee percolator, man, drop it. Oh, battery bank.
He was rigging up stolen batteries to keep his stuff going.
Yeah, all right, Henry. I think Delilah's checked out, bro. She probably already out the door. Her radio is just making noise at this point. I say we just get up out of here, bro. There's nothing about this that inspires me to like feel any bit bad for Ned, bro. He was a terrible dad. Like, it really should have been him at the bottom of that cave, I ain't gonna lie, rather than your son. I'm sorry. I don't like to wish ill will or intent on people like that, bro, but nah. Made the shit list, buddy. There's one thing that I feel like as a parent you shouldn't be doing. It is stuff like not understanding your kids to the point where you are constantly always trying to put them in situations where they don't want to be in. Like, I understand that people be like, that's how you're supposed to grow, but in my honest and very humble opinion, there's levels to it. You really need to be understanding that your kid is not built for something. And by built, I don't mean like, oh nah, they just don't ever need to be doing anything like you know, that they say they want to do but you know they shouldn't do. But like, you know, if you know that your kid like doesn't like playing football, bro, do not like force them to go play football with the big kids, bro. You know, like, half of you parents would be doing this, and this is what they'll be killing me about y'all, is y'all be putting y'all kids in these situations and then just be dipping and don't ever want to hear them out. You just be talking like, oh, this is all good, no need to worry, you'll have a great time, and then y'all leave and then come back and wonder why your kid's quiet, don't ever want to talk to you, bro. They can't trust you. Like, I hate that it took this turn for me to have to like talk like this, like I'm some kind of like parent counselor or something, bro, but I'm being serious. This whole Brian thing has me torn up just as much as it does Delilah, to be honest, because I'm like, bro, Brian could have grown up to like done some crazy stuff in the science field, bro. He was writing like scientific dissertations out here. And what was I doing all summer? Just bullshitting, trying to get sweet with another girl while my wife is in Australia with Alzheimer's. Like,
I should be relieved.
Just in time.
There's no evidence of us starting that fire. Relieved that we're not crazy. That there wasn't some conspiracy. But I'm not. He was a sweet kid. With a shitty father who hid out here like a coward after dumping him in a hole.
Literally. Thank you.
He wasn't
a good dad.
No fucking shit.
But
what?
Don't butt, Henry. Henry, did I tell you to say butt? No, he was a bad dad. Let's not forget that. Let's not forget that. I pray the next thing that you say, Henry, is not some stupid shit, bro, because I will turn this game off faster than you can say Firewatch.
God, it would have been so easy to tell the truth and have him sent home. I can't stop thinking about it.
you'll let it go, and it'll be okay. It'll haunt you for a while, but eventually you'll look back and you'll be far enough away to forgive yourself.
Justify to myself, maybe.
Yeah, well, that's better than nothing.
And he'll still be down there in that cave. Because if I say anything, they're gonna ask me about Ned.
D?
Oh, fuck.
Is that a helicopter?
Yeah, hold on. Hey! No, there's one more. Yes, here, yeah. Yeah, he's coming. Okay, 1 second. Hey, they're here, but they're making rounds. They'll come back. I think I'm gonna go with them.
And for real?
Wait, just wait, okay? I'm not that far.
Henry, they're here. They're waiting right now.
And so am I!
Please.
Do not leave me.
Henry, I don't want to meet you and just sit here in a dead boy's shadow. Okay, I don't want to do that.
Oh, Delilah.
I know that sounds harsh. Okay, I'll wait.
I'm not far.
Okay.
What is up, bro? What is up? Okay, so these last 79 days out here had just meant not shit to you, I guess, bro. Like we've been sitting out here on the radios talking, having a great time. I don't even care about that relationship bullshit no more. You think we're not cool enough for you to wait like 5 minutes as I hike from this trail that you have put me on all these? Bro, nah, this got me heated now. This entire game has me heated up now. I gotta get all the way up there. You are f***ing kidding me, bro. Like that's the thing that I don't be understanding about, like, bro. About people. So I'm making friends just be difficult because sometimes people just don't have it in your best interest, bro. Something just negatively affects them once and then they just put it all on you. It's like, what did I do? Like, I get it. It's not like usually a voluntary response, but sometimes it's like, dude, sat here on the radio just talking to you all summer, all the good shits and giggles about dumb stuff like getting drunk and putting beer bottles in the river to drink later. Like that beer bottle is gonna be cold enough for you to drink. Like it's chilled, like out of here. I'm just really mad is what I'm saying. Like I don't really mean to be dissing Delilah like that. Like Delilah was cool for a little while. Now I'm like upset. She's like, I'm gonna leave now because I can't sit here. What do you mean you can't sit here? And then we got Henry here making the rounds like he's like John Henry ass. Like look at his feet, bro. He's barely running the way I need him to run to get here. Like, do you want to leave, Henry? Nah, thinking about this whole situation just has me so like mad now too. And they still are trying to get into my emotions with this music too. That's the funny part. They're like, hey, you know how you were just sad? Let's play some music and get you there again. Like, come on, the time is up. It's time for me to get on this plane and get up out of here. I would really, if I'm being real, I think I would enjoy another sequel though to this. Another Firewatch would actually be quite fire. Oh, we gotta take this over there. My fault.
Hey, I'm at the evac spot near the ravine. Delilah, are you there? Delilah?
Nah, there's no way she left me, bro. Let me find out. Bro, why are we riding this old rickety cable car? He's so for real. We need that automated. I get it's supposed to be like 1989, bro, but there were advances in technology that supersede the old rickety cable car that's getting me across the ravine. Yes, I'm still bummed about Brian. I know that y'all are probably like, yo, he really still is torn about it. Yes, bro, that sucks. Imagine your dad just like completely neglects you to that degree, bro. That burns. And then has the nerve to be out here in this cave writing notes and like keeping paraphernalia of you, bro, and be like, yeah, he just didn't do this right. Now, bro, you just didn't do parenting right.
Oh, God, it's a nightmare out there. Hello? Delilah?
What the?
Damn it.
She left me! Be so for real right now. Are you serious? Bro, she left me. Delilah, we just spent 79 days out here. 79 days. You know how long 79 days is, bro? 79 days is like what? What is that? 2 months? 2.5 months? On the phone, spilling our secrets to each other, bro. What happened to I don't talk to the other lookouts. Not like I do to you. What happened to that, Delilah? Everything went down the drain, didn't it? Wow. Wow. Oh my gosh. Delilah. You gotta be kidding me. She actually left me, and I know Henry's sitting here moping. Henry, you better keep your spine straight, boy. I don't want to see any kind of like moping or being upset or anything. Get that fucking apple slice out of here. This is where you used to watch me, huh? Out from this lookout, bro. I hate this so much for myself. She really drew me, huh? This is what I look like to you. This is what I look like, dog. I look like a retired gym chick. I don't even want to think about it. Just put it down. I'm still upset. I'm not even gonna entertain this nonsense. What do they want me to do? Sulk? She even left her little radio behind. I saw that appear on the prompt. Don't try to hide it from me now. Where to go? Where to go? Even hid this. Unbelievable.
Hello? Is anybody there?
Hi. Yeah, it's me.
You got a lot of nerve.
No. Don't be mad.
I'm not mad. I'm just...
Disappointed.
You're not mad, you're just disappointed?
You don't get to finish my sentences. Do not finish my sentences. Never finish another sentence of mine again in my life. You better not. Ever finish another sentence. The nerve.
Your dad after you got busted smoking pot.
I just couldn't be out there for another minute.
You could have just said that.
You really wanted me to stay.
Yes, I did.
And
Now I'm indifferent.
Disappointed.
Yeah.
yeah.
I know. Hey, it shouldn't take long for the helicopter to reach you.
Okay.
There's a debrief in a situation like this. Lots of questions.
Yeah, I'm sure there are.
Shit. So, taking stock, we found out an old lookout killed his only son and decided to become a lonely hermit.
Yes.
And we prevented one fire?
Basically started another.
Okay, so that's a wash.
I'll have to figure out what I'm doing every summer from now on that isn't this.
You're not coming back?
No. And you'll have to... I don't know.
Yeah, me neither. I don't know what's next.
Tell you what, why don't you choose for me and I'll choose for you?
I'm not playing this game.
All right, sure. Maybe...
I don't even know, bro.
Maybe you could come back to Boulder with me and figure it out down there.
Look, I selected that answer only because I also know that regardless of how I feel, right? I'm playing this through the scope of video game Henry. But if I'm actually thinking about it from the world and everything, like I kind of have to understand a little bit where she is coming from, where she is saying I couldn't be there for another minute. She got to know this kid for over the course of an entire summer. So in my eyes, you know, yes, in real life, like, yeah, I get heated up. Yeah, if I were Henry, I'd be heated up. I said I was disappointed as Henry because that's how I feel that Henry would respond. Had it been me, though, I would have been pissed, bro. I would have never spoken to Delilah again in my life. But because I know Henry's a forgiving dude, and because I know that this whole thing would actually have me shaken up as much as it does have Delilah shaken up, I'm going to select the answers that make sense. I'm going to respond accordingly in the game. I'm not going to completely blow everything up. And I do feel like they have, I'm not going to say they have like a chemistry, like a spark or anything like that. I will just say that they do have a friendship that we can actually take to that level of taking it back to where it was before we discovered all the stuff that happened with Ned and Brian. So that's kind of where I'm hoping, is just that Henry and Delilah kind of have like at least a friendly, happy ending more than anything else. That's what I feel like they both deserve. But at the end of the day, like, Delilah might just curb me right here. Who knows?
Just a thought.
You don't want me down there.
You can't fucking make this shit up, bro. You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up, Henry. We can't win, bro. It's time to just pack it up. It's time to leave. It's time to leave. It's time to never return to Shoshone ever again. It's time to never even think about Delilah ever again. It's time to never even think about making another genuine human connection. Because what the fuck is the point? What the fuck is the point, bro? What is the point?
Well, I just asked you.
Gosh, bro.
Look, I've got some things to do in Casper, and maybe I'll head south sometime after that. I could come by, sure.
Okay. So, what about me?
I think you should go to Julia, and then you can figure it out. Maybe put that typewriter to good use. Give me a sexy accent or something if you write about this.
Yeah.
You gotta go see her.
Would you?
Henry, Look, you came out to put your memories behind you, and they're still right there in front of you.
I gotta move on. I don't expect you to know what that's like, but I have to find some way to move on. Something to do.
What if you can't?
Then that's why God invented booze, I guess.
Henry...
I'm kidding. But I gotta move on. Somehow.
I hope you do.
There's the helicopter.
They'll land you back where you hiked up. Good luck, Henry.
I'll see you when I see you.
Yeah. Bye, Hank.
So that's it. That's it. That's it. Alright, so first of all, I did choose the thing about moving on because I don't know if you guys have ever, like... I mean, it could go either way, but from what I've seen for people who have a chronic condition such as the one that Julia suffers from, I do think that she's right in that I need to go and see her, but at the same time, I can't put I can't put my entire life on hold while I have, because she needs to be with her her family while they still have the time, and I can't put in my entire life on hold, I feel like, right, as Henry. But then at the same time, I don't know, bro. In real life, I feel like I would have chosen the other way of being like, yeah, I should probably go see her. But like, what does see her mean? Because I feel like that's kind of where I messed up that entire like line of dialogue. I thought she meant by see her, I thought she meant like go back to her and just like live life out. But the whole point of me coming out here was so that I could like kind of get away from it. Now, whether or not it's a good thing or not is entirely up to each individual's interpretation. The good thing to do would be to go back and at least see her, right? Like, I would definitely go back and see her and visit her. But I don't know, in these situations, it's kind of sticky, bro. From what I've seen of that illness, though, bro, it is hard to stay like that and mentally like defeating. Like, I'm not saying that he should never go see her again, but he should definitely find a way to not stay stuck when he knows that it's more or less going to be over soon, if that makes sense. Like, in terms of being remembered and having those memories, you know. He still has the memories of her, so he could move on if he wanted. Ah, bro, I don't know. That's a tough decision to make. It's time to just get up out of here, bro. Firewatch. Great series. Yep. It's time to go home. Let's go. Wow, bro. They really got me, like, reminiscing. I'm not gonna lie. They really had me reminiscing. It was a great story. It was a great story, bro, but I hated that ending. I hated that ending. All right, let's unpack that, all right? because I have a little bit to talk about that. All right. So I think going over the whole story from the beginning, I think that Delilah was right. I mean, if we talk about it, if we are being serious about it, regardless of my feelings, bro, we did go into the wilderness with a bunch of unanswered questions about what was gonna happen between me and Julia, right? She had Alzheimer's, her mental state was deteriorating, and we were getting to a point where it probably wasn't feasible for me to be living with her alone while also trying to like pay the bills, whatever it is. So more than likely Henry was like, you know, let's take you to your parents, whatever, yada, yada, yada. I mean, we had a pretty fulfilling life. We just didn't have kids. That was the only thing. That was the biggest thing. Henry went to the Firewatch or went to the Shoshone to get away from all that. And now upon meeting Delilah, I feel like that they had a thing going on. And I feel like personally, in my honest opinion, bro, this can go either way. I think that the right thing to do would have been to keep it as platonic as possible, which I kind of did. Like when we were having the conversation, like it was more or less like I don't really want to be having the conversation of, you know, let's flirt and the yada yada yada, knowing that I'm married and that my wife is just, you know, ill and just living with her family. But at the same time, I can see it going in the other direction where it's like, you know, he does need to move on eventually. Maybe now isn't the time, and I feel like Delilah was trying to tell me that, and that's why she was like, you know, you need to get on, you need to basically go and see your wife, bro. Like, you need to leave. Forget about this, you know, this has been a great time, but I gotta go. With that being said, I do not agree at all with Delilah up and leaving me. That was fucked up. That was really fucked up. I honestly, I could have understood her leaving the site, you know, to get away from the whole thing and just being like, I'll have to meet you somewhere else. I completely would have understood that. But the fact that she left and she didn't even say goodbye. It didn't tell me she was leaving. Just like Henry said, he was like, you could have told me that. Bro, she did not care to tell me anything about that. As soon as she found out about Brian, which I understand, by the way, like, I'm not saying she had to be like welcoming me with open arms, but I understand she had to get away from all that, but she rejected any bit of like, you know, we should go and like hang out, or you should come to the Boulder, go to Boulder and, you know, come figure it out with me. Like we could be friends, yada, yada. It doesn't even have to be anything like nothing on anything that's not platonic, right? It didn't have to be anything crazy like that. But the fact that she just left and didn't even give me the time of day, that was fucked up. So I will say that. And just the fact that we spent 79 days out there talking and having a great time, you know, it's really messed up, bro. That's the only thing about the ending I don't like. I really wish they could have just been friends, or at least like we could have gotten like a post-credit scene of, you know, Delilah writing to him or something like that and being like, hoping you're well, yada yada yada, or something, bro. Like I really would have liked more closure on the relationship because they had chemistry. They really did. Regardless of if you think they should have been together as a couple or not, they definitely had chemistry. But then again, I mean, it fits in with the theme, doesn't it? It's she has to get up and run away. She has to get up and go, get away from whatever it is. And, you know, Henry came out here to do that. Delilah was already doing that. It was already hinted at that she was talking to Javier or something like that, or was still talking to Javier, that they never broke up. Because I remember Henry was like, he wrote here saying that you were delusional, or not delusional, but that you didn't remember that you were broken up. And with that being said, I think that the theme of this overall, if we're not talking about the very obvious theme of, you know, you go away to get away from stuff, all you're gonna find is more things to get away from and yada yada. It's just, that's what life is. It's about going out and finding things that you know, that might change you as a person for the better or for the worse of your own character. I think it's really about also finding those small moments of enjoyment where you're comforted by people that you meet that you've never met before, and that you know, you're like, oh, I'm just trying to get away from everything. I can't deal with real life. And you just find that one person that you connect with, or you find like that one situation or that one place you go to, you connect with it, and it becomes like a nice getaway. But there's always that snap back to reality you're gonna have to face. And I feel like that this whole Ned and Brian thing was that for Henry and Delilah. And that's why they both were like, we have to get up out of here. You know, it's just not gonna, like, I can't do this anymore. It's time to move on. So, and I guess it's kind of why I'm also I'm happy that I followed the theme of moving on a little bit when I was talking about Julia. Like, I don't think it's the right time to move on. Like, the way I said that, I thought it was meaning like you could move on without it being like, you know, like move on as in like find things to do, keep busy, you know, but make sure you're visiting Jules. That's what I thought it meant. I didn't think that she meant, you know, you need to go and like actually like live with her and see her and be with her or whatever. you know. But I think either way, it really just, it's up to however you feel, bro. Like in that situation, I couldn't imagine having a loved one that close to me be afflicted with something like that. And I can't lie on camera here on stream or, you know, in this video and be like, you know, oh yeah, 100%, I'm sticking by. Like it takes a lot of strength. It takes a lot of strength, and regardless of whether or not you think it makes you a bad person because you feel like you can't face that head on, I feel like you should listen to what everyone else has to say, bro. What everyone else has to say, you just, you know, don't listen to it, follow your own instinct, and deal with the consequences after and keep it pushing. And that's what I felt like Firewatch was about. Just a whole lot of, you know, getting out of your reality a bit until you're pulled back in, and then you're told basically to face it. That's what Henry's having to do. So regardless of how I feel, that's how it is. But ladies and gentlemen, that was Firewatch. If you like the video, please leave a like and subscribe. It always helps me when you do. Make sure you're also hitting that bell notification so you always know when I'm posting a new video. I love y'all. And also let me know in the comment section what y'all think this whole game was about to you. How did this game speak to you? Because personally, I think that this game, it honestly opened my eyes a little bit to how people who are just able to get up and run away from everything are just able to be comfortable with doing that. This gave me a little bit of insight into that, you know? And there's not really a whole lot left to be said after everything that I just yapped about, other than the whole like situation with Ned and everything. Like, I think that's pretty straightforward. I think Ned was a terrible father. I think he did. I don't know if he was a bad, he was a bad dad. I don't know if he was a horrible person, if he just didn't know how to parent right. But regardless, bro, what he did was terrible, and how he did it was horrible, and how he carried about afterwards was even more terrible. So, yeah, with that being said, y'all, I will see you guys in the very next video. Peace.
In the end, every heart returns to the darkness whence it came. You see,